Yo, you got a mic.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready. 95-56, 95-56. 54.
That's what I do.
Breeze now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check 25.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy.
I got motion, man. Me. I got this.
54.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs could open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards up there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Breeze to throw. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Hey, box truck.
Throwing now is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
5-9. 2 kills.
On play action. Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Breeze now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection. Hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Over. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, kill. Check.
You go tight. You got tight right there. Check. Check 31.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Check, 47. Let him know.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54's Mike. Check.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. To try again after the sack. Wilson, he's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, Wilson. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Check. Switch. Check. Lucky. Check 3.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now Breeze. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And when you've already thrown 2 interceptions, you got to take extra special care of the football because that one could very easily have been a 3rd.
Yeah, off-balance pressure coming. Probably just has to stick that one. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Now Breeze. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now it's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
47's the mark, boy, 47. Check.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Now Wilson. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Procise on the carry. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There goes a deep ball. End zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler 41 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes our score 17-0.
I just put up 7. We'll be back in the mode.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Breeze now to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first
I was
down.
getting that first down play.
Drag route against zone, or sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up on the linebacker,
I had the other side open there.
and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Throwing is Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there was a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Hell yeah. This shit.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it, and he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Give me a little more time. I feel you.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
It took too much time, though.
Being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
2nd and goal from the 1. They run again with Carson. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
That's what you
Call
play
it
with.
no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a
It's a
stretch
real
play,
team,
didn't
right?
he? Trying
NFL,
to find
a
a
real
crease,
team.
anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On third down, Carson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They run for it with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
You gonna send me the friend request?
That's fielded in the end zone.
What up?
The cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Shit, about to finish this game up. What you got going?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard
that was
line.
last night.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a play fake. Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, it's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula.
Y'all can you hear me? Yeah. You heard me talking? I was in the party.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
So many times we...
What up?
United
Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Oh, shit. Right.
Well, the NFL on EA Sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. First carry down. This is Williams. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Switch your team. Switch it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Then you threw that shit. Let's see what I be doing.
Ready?
You rushed it. Really. Good.
Breeze now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
What is?
I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second.
Yeah, I've been a little more patient.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. Pound the rock.
On second down, Kamara. And he's got
that
this
shit
inside
worked,
the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. You were telling me this yesterday. It's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Breeze now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
No business on that ball.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This is the fullback, Sherman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now it's Sherman, the fullback. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4, we'll take 4. Come on, run it right in, man. You want to sit on the
On second down, it's Williams looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Check it back, check it back. Hey, Ridley.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players.
Why didn't they let me know
Let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here.
Good grab, boy.
Goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
Good run, boy.
Down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Yeah. Trying to see his what? Okay. A lot of room. Get you some yards.
Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Here we go with Williams. And he's not going to get the first.
His weak ass got to push out. Look at this nigga, man.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Saints will have the football back.
They'll do some dumb shit on here, boy. Why you gonna run right past the first man and go up to the second, to the fucking line? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said they need the points.
Come on, Honey Badger, bro. Like,
now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go, D.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
oh, Michael Thomas,
This halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
keep it in go.
Big play. Breeze finding
Thought I
Thomas.
had that motherfucker.
42 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Down a little bit.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Good
And
tackle,
this
Honey
time they
Badger,
were
but
ready
you
for
out
him
there.
as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On play action, now Breeze. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Here's Mahomes to throw.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep, he's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point.
He's the fastest motherfucker on the game. I know that.
Great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the
Gotta be
sideline.
98, 99, one on. I think he's 99, but
This
he
for the
got
final
to be.
moments of the second quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Well, we needed that
Offense
score.
on the
You get
field,
the
ready
ball
to get
back.
their drive started. Inside of a minute left and a half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does,
There you
but
go.
what
Keep 'em up.
influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Breeze now on first down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. Here we go,
Here's Breeze to throw. And this is Cook with the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Keeping that down right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the...
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze is going to fire one, and for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes is going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet,
Oh, yeah,
they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. So that'll be marked out as a 19-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
They wouldn't let me hit that motherfucker when he caught it.
That was a winner to you.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And now it's second down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Hello. Hey. No. Ain't me, man.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Mahomes now to throw.
There he is.
It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Might get on that too.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze.
No, wrong dude. Good defense, man.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Damn, man.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you...
And now here's another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36. And these guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So first and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second, it doesn't even matter.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I know you've seen that.
Alvin Kamara, 78 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
He cut up the field.
Oh.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter.
Down, and I came to cut him off, and he cut up the field.
Did it feel to you as it did to me that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Definitely utilized, bro. We got a little momentum boost
just across the 25.
Sweetheart, what you doing?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Boy,
and if I'm a defender,
get up in one of them holes
on the other side of the ball saying, hey,
Love.
you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So we
Like
do
get the right one.
high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Hit the hole.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. First carry now for the backup.
He was dead.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the...
There he goes, right side. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. That'll be taken in the end zone. Gets around him. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check 53 slot. Check 53 slot.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held him to 7. If he'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might...
Yeah. Oh yeah, King Rowney. You can run one with him. He beat me. Yeah.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.